I'm Hanna Zaghoul, the CEO of Kawar Energy, an eco-friendly project developer that we started in 2008, focusing on renewable energy, mainly on solar, because of the abundance of solar radiation in Jordan and the opportunity that creates for Jordanian and Jordan as a country in terms of creating jobs and also in terms of catching up on the development of these new technology and how it will impact the energy sector and helping Jordan in its energy transition. Frankly, today with the workshop that I have participated on, focusing on green hydrogen by the Midgen, it's a step actually in the right direction to open the eyes for the Jordanians, especially the Jordanian government, of how they can take advantage of the green hydrogen opportunity that's actually taking place in the world, and how can this be part of the energy transition for Jordan. As we know, Jordan imports most of its energy resources, and the abundant resource that we have today is the sun and its radiation, and that brings in a great opportunity for Jordan to be energy independence, and through that bring in the new technology that will come with the green hydrogen or renewable energy, and it will open up for Jordan markets that's not been there in terms of exporting the green hydrogen or green ammonia, creating jobs, enhancing the economy and energy independence for Jordan. In terms of the challenges that we're facing in Jordan today, because green hydrogen is not new on the world platform, but for green hydrogen it's new and needs a certain type of conditions that will support it, similar like the legal framework and also the collaboration with the government, especially that the government in the green hydrogen is not going to be playing the role of the off-taker as much as we either use the green hydrogen for the local industries or even to use it for export. In my view, the government should be the platform that will help in terms of developing the infrastructure, and developing the infrastructure in terms of allocating the land, allocating the right of way for the grid from the solar power plants generation into the electrolyzers, into the water desalination, the intake of water from the sea and water desalination, the treatment of the brine, and also helping and supporting these companies that they want to develop green hydrogen in opening up the market, the international market for them, based on a government-to-government type of interaction, in addition to see how they can be a supportive of bringing a low-cost financing for these projects from the international community, such as the EU that's been very supportive for Jordan, and such as the programs the European Union has been supporting Jordan, and the USAID also as well. For us to be able to develop a successful project, we're not going to be playing alone or developing that project alone. There has to be partners with us. One of the main partners, especially we are in Jordan, is the government. And its partnerships comes from laying down the rules, the legal framework, let's say, the infrastructure, but also the partners, also the financing partners that they need to be able to support us and help us to see that to support that the green hydrogen can be supported with an off-takers in Europe, okay, in that sense. In addition, also let's say the academia, because we need the proper engineers in order to run, to maintain, to operate these plants, and we have to build their capacity. So additionally, also you need the ministries in different type of act. The Ministry of Environment to be able to support, to give the licenses for how to treat the brine. Also the Ministry of Transportation in order to be able to transport the green hydrogen. So all these, they're going to be playing together in putting up and supporting each other to bring the project into a successful fruition. For us, I have always looked at the European as a great supporter for Jordan. And frankly, I always say to my Jordanian colleagues, the Europeans see more value in our location than what we see in ourselves. And we're not taking advantage of that because they are ready to help and support, not just in transferring the technology and the know-how, the knowledge, the experience, but also to help us in making these projects a reality, supporting us through the governments with giving funds and donations that will be able to help and support building up the capacity. So they play a very crucial role, and they've been pushing the Jordanian government and supporting the Jordanian government to go into renewable energy and green hydrogen, of course, because of their needs. At the end of the day, they need that energy also, and they need it to get it from a place that's secured, stable. And Jordan is a very stable country. It's very secure and trustworthy to do business with, and they see all that value, in addition of the natural resources that we have that they can tap on. Jordan can play a very pivotal role in the region. And frankly, they can take advantage of that. Today, Jordan sits in the middle of a turmoil place. I mean, all the countries around it, they have so many issues. But if you look at Jordan, Jordan is very stable. And people, they trust the king and the government, and they collaborate with each other on actually keeping Jordan stable. Now, Jordan, because of its location and a proximity to Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and also this region's proximity to Europe, can play a role where it can be the interchange clearing house for electricity if we have a proper connection with all these countries. Similarly, they can do that with the gas. Similarly, they can do that with the hydrogen. So if we build a strong platform for hydrogen and the hydrogen pipeline in the region, in that we can actually take these pipelines into Cyprus into Europe from there and take it, and Europe can benefit of that. The electricity also, we can do electric grid lines from Jordan, renewable energy, probably go through Israel, Cyprus, and then goes into Europe. So there's a lot of things that can be done, and Jordan can take advantage of. Recently, if you heard about Biden and his plan to build a route from India all the way to Europe, and Jordan can take advantage of that route, not just in building a route for transporting the goods or what have you, but also transporting energy, electricity, internet, you name it, it can be capitalized on that route as well. So in my view, this is the moment for Jordan to pick up and take advantage of that, because the trust that people they have in Jordan. I mean, look on all the countries, the European, they trust Jordan very well. The Americans, they trust Jordan extremely great. Even our enemies next to us, they trust us in that sense. And I hope that we can keep this trust alive, and people can support us in that and build a better Jordan for everybody.